The ASUS P5Q is a socket 775 motherboard, which means that it supports an Intel line of CPUs, specifically the Core 2 Extreme, the Core 2 Quad, the Core 2 Duo, Pentium Dual Core, Celeron Dual Core, and Celeron processor. These red things are SATA ports, and a modern-day hard drive will connect to them. Having two hard drives connected to these orange and white SATA ports, you can utilize something called RAID 1. Data is written in two copies on separate hard drives, and if one hard drive goes down, the other hard drive keeps your PC functioning correctly. So it's handy if you're concerned about losing important data. There are 4 available slots for RAM memory, and using a 64-bit operating system like Vista or Windows 7, you can use up to 16 gigabytes of DDR2 memory. Windows XP is a 32-bit operating system and will recognize no more than 3. The blue slot is for PCI Express items such as your modern video card. Now, the majority of expansion cards will use the PCI port. We've got 3 and a pretty good number of them, perfect if you want to add more functionality to your PC. Likewise, these smaller PCI slots provide the same benefit. Users of old mice and keyboards will be able to connect via the PS2 ports. If you plan to use your computer as a media outlet, this is a SPDIF port and can be connected to surround sound devices. Though not as widely used, FireWire is good for certain devices that have it, such as a video camera. 6 USB ports definitely come in handy if you plan to use a USB keyboard, mouse, or flash drive, or any other USB device. If you have an old PC and don't want to abandon the old IDE standard for your hard drive or optical drive, included is an IDE port for such purpose. The P5Q and P6T line of motherboards have other cool built-in features, such as mini operating system called ExpressGate. What that allows you to do is boot up in mere seconds to access email, chat, photos, music, and more. Included is something called the EPU, or Energy Processing Unit, which regulates how much energy is spent on certain devices and what is appropriate amount of energy for certain devices.